Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Citizen Sleeper. So, before I go ahead and jump back into this episode, I just want to say thank you to everyone for all the views on the first episode. I don't know about the second episode because, quite frankly, this is in the future right now. So, second episode hadn't came out yet. It'll come out Saturday. This episode should be out on Sunday. But yeah, I just want to go ahead and say thank you for all the views on that first episode. I was not expecting that since I had been out for quite some time. But yeah, I appreciate it. So, anyway, to get into this episode, in the last episode, we had some issues with being hunted. So, we're going to have to address this at some point. I'm not sure about how much this is going up each turn, but I want to say it's going up pretty quickly. So, that's something that I'm going to have to keep an eye on. And I need enough credits to at least get to the next area. I only have 38 right now. I'm probably going to have to do some odd jobs, but at the same time, I have a problem because I don't have some great dice here. So that's going to be an issue. Plus, I do want to finish the area where I'm going ahead and, what's going on there with the ship? Nope, not there. Yeah, right in here. I do want to finish this as well. But since I'm being hunted, that's a bit of a problem. Also, I do want to go ahead and do a couple of these points here, but I don't know how much I can honestly do because I don't have a lot of options here. And then on top of that, again, not great dice, but I might try and go ahead and use a few of these. Not too sure first, but I do need some money. I really do need some money. That is a Yadigan agent. I'm not sure what the result of this will be. Some gang enforcers implants are chirping out comm signals. Time to see what they are talking about. So let's go ahead and get this one. Ah, come here. I keep forgetting that I don't have to actually drag it. I can just click on it and do it like so. Huh. This one isn't doing. Maybe I can't do this because I haven't unlocked a particular protocol or something yet. So yeah, maybe that's the reason why. So I can't click on that just yet. Alright, well, that's a bummer. Let's see what some of these other ones are. Yeah, I need a 4 for that. And I can use my 3 here for this one. I don't think I'm going to do that. Although if I did it, I could probably get some information that I can sell back to Fing. But I think that was his name. I can also do this too. So let's flip back over. And I also need some money. So that's also another problem that I have right now. Let's see. How would this turn out? I have basically a 75% chance of it going okay. And a 25% chance of it going negative. Having said that, though, I do need money. Come here. This is dangerous. So it could turn out bad. I am stable, so there's that. And I do have the stabilizer just in case. So it wouldn't be too bad if I risked it. And he said he'll pay me a fixed wage. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this. Because I do need the money. I think I need 60 credits in order to get by. Okay, so that gave me 16 cryo. I'm slightly off. Crap. And what will this 2 do? Okay, so it goes up to a 3 because I'm an engineer. So, or an operator. I think I do have an extra point there, so that kind of helps out. Yeah, let's do one more. Okay, nice. So now that I have that, first let me switch back over to this. So I can't do that one. And I need a have an H cipher in order to get into that. I wonder if I need to do some stuff at that scrapyard in order to get a little key or something that I can use there. Let me use one of these to see what I can get. Okay, so I just got another one of these encrypted keys. But I don't know of any place I can sell these yet, so maybe that'll open up pretty soon or something. Okay, so let's go up here, get past this gate. And put 60 credits. Alright, you hand over the chits to the Yadigan enforcer, and he nods you through. So now I can go up here. I have the low-end apartment complex. That's the key that I have. Let's see who lives here. You find the entrance to the apartment. Its passkey symbol obscured beneath layers of graffiti. Who lives here? The lock clunks open, the metal door swinging inward into the dark. As you push the door open, the automatic light flickers on inside the apartment. They reveal yellowing plastic panels, the curved shape of wall-mounted utility units, the detritus of a routine life arranged on every surface. You step inside, clicking the door shut behind you. The amber light of the aging fixtures glaze everything with pale orange. The work surfaces hold a variety of objects, indistinct in the dull lighting. A pale blue light drifts from a doorway at the end of the room. I expect the surfaces. Smudges through the thin layer of dust suggests a recent, rare, and hurried visit. They trace a path to the water dispenser, the auto wash, then to a cabinet still half open. On the shelf sits an empty pile case. Go to the doorway. You cross the cramped utility room with its auto wash dispensers, water closets towards the doorway. Through the doorway is a dark, warm room, lit only by the faint glow of a terminal screen. Inspect the room first. A bunk is tucked into the wall, the blankets ruffled. A wall desk glitters with rows of vials and containers. A briefcase lab sits open, loaded with rows of reagents and compounds you don't recognize. In comparison, this room is clean, ordered, and controlled. As you approach, there is a crackle from somewhere in the dark. Sleeper. Sabine's voice shakily echoes through the apartment. Welcome to my home. I'm sorry I can't be there. I've had to make alternate arrangements. You hear rattling noises, static. I was able to record this message, but I don't dare show my face. Something is happening with Yadigan. I no longer trust them. Their voice becomes distant, slipping behind the background noise. I have something to ask of you. I want you to get me out. Okay. Yadigan was supposed to hide me, to protect me. After everything happened, I was desperate. And then after that, I was too tired to care. A noise, like waves, over the recording. But I'm done with them now. I want out. Screw the debt. But I need insurance, something I can hold against them. I have my suspicions, but I can't be sure. I need information. And as you know, you need me. A pause. Something clicking in the dark. This isn't a threat. You have to understand my position here. Another pause. I know sleepers. I've been here before. I can help you, but not with Yadigan's noose around my neck. Get me data. Get me information. Get me something that I can use against Yadigan. Then I can get out and you can get what you need. Please. Waves of static cut into Sabine's voice. Bring it here to my terminal. I'll get to it when I can. You look around the tiny room and try to imagine Sabine living here. Working at the desk, sleeping in the bunk, blinking into the terminal in the dark. The recording cuts to static, filling the room with its white hiss, then silence. All Alright, let's access this terminal. You sit in front of the humming terminal and hit a few keys. Sabine has left an access port open, but the rest is encrypted, locked away behind passcodes. It seems Sabine might not trust you as much as they want you to think. Who does Sabine need to hide from? And what debt do they owe to Yadigan? You try to assemble the pieces, but too many are missing. The only thing you know is that without stabilizers, your body will die. You glance at the briefcase lab on the desk, its glassware glinting in the dark. You turn away and leave, the door clunking shut behind you. Back in the corridor, you notice the scrawled graffiti of a blade on the opposite wall. Yadigan. You feel yourself being drawn into something you don't quite understand. You don't quite understand, and you're probably not ready for it either, but good luck with that. Okay, so maybe I can sell these passcodes now. Crap, it's a Yadigan upload. So I need one Yadigan data. I don't think I have one, do I? Yeah, I haven't age data. Crap. So that's just something else that I need to do in the meantime. Let's see. So there's the low end. There's the free spoke, towering transit hub. And there's the Founder's Gap. How much is this gonna cost? 150 cryo. My God. Okay. Let's just back away from that slowly, cause my goodness. Okay, this is back where it was before. Yeah, let's go to the low end and see what we got here. Block maintenance. Maintained by the residents. The ramshackle blocks are always in need of repairs. Helping out is a good way to make friends. Okay, or I can play Tavla. The clack of filter caps can be heard in every concourse in the low end. As the residents play rotating rounds of this game for cryo. Yeah, I don't know if I want to do that. So, doesn't look like I'm equipped for that. And then I can get low ender. No one knows you here. You'll need to change that if you want access to the low end's residents and facilities. So I need to do some of this in order to at least gain some rep or something. I only got 2 dice. They both suck. So there's that. There's the free spoke. Enter the spoke. A tangled network of service passages and makeshift tunnels cut through the spoke as if it were a hive. There are no maps here. Okay. And I can scale the spoke. Blistered with precarious elevators and stairways, the spoke can be navigated from the outside, but the climb requires bravery or stupidity. Spoke climber. The spoke is layer after layer after layer of dense urban fabric. The only way to explore it is vertically. Okay. Then we have the Founder's Gap up there. Okay. So, we have more things to do now. Having said that, is there any Yadigan data that I can have access to? Or is it just kind of an unknown? Wait a second. Oh, okay. So now I can, yeah, since I have that +1, I can bypass these now. There's a Yadigan agent. But yeah, I don't have the required thing here for this. I would need a 3. Oh, wait. There it goes. I was just doing it wrong. So let's go ahead and get that. And then I can go ahead and give that to Sabine. Any more Yadigan agents? No, I need a 1 or 3. There's another 1. Well, at least they're relatively speaking cheap, but it's not gonna help me a whole lot. And I also need food, so I'm gonna have to do some work, and I hope it pays off in the end. So yeah, let's go ahead and do some cutter salvage. I hope it turns out okay. No whammies. Okay, cool. That gives me enough to get some food. So let's go ahead, go up here, get some food. Yep, install. Okay. Now, where am I gonna find his mushrooms or whatever? Or is that just something I'm gonna have to get further on up here? Not sure. Alright, so let's go ahead and put this Yannigan data in here. Do I get paid for this? I do not. And I only need 3 of those, so I actually kind of hope the next turn I do get some ones. Having said that, not a whole bunch of them, just need a few. Let's see. Yeah, I got nothing to give Fang. So let's go ahead and rest. Yeah, there's nothing else I can do in the meantime. But I also need to be careful because I am being hunted. There's only 3 spots. Please only go up by 1. Ooh, I didn't even get one. Huh, I didn't get one of these this time around. Not bad. Not terrible. I am going to let this go down a little bit more before I actually, start worrying about that. So I have a 4 and 2 3s, which basically means I have a 5 and 2 4s because of that +1. So I have an age data. I think I want to use that, but first I do think I want to use that 1 that I have to get that extra data. Extra Yadigan data. I'm curious if these actually change too, depending on. Oh, I got 5 cryo. Nice. I'm curious if these actually change too from cycle to cycle, or are they always the same thing? That would really suck if that's the case. Oh crap. A glimmer in the dark catches your eye. As the orb of Hunter's head appears in the distance, it is looking for you. Run! You turn away and glide back into the cloud, threads of data rushing past. Another glimmer catches your eye, closer now. That roving orb wreathed in tentacles. It flickers, jumps once, twice, and then it is here. Hunter is here. Entity, submit to inquiry. Hunter reaches for you in that unpleasantly familiar way, its waving threads creating a cage. You push against the threads as they close in, becoming frenzied as you push them aside. You're caught by whipping tendrils and feel them pulling you away from the anchor of your body. You push through, clearing the threads. Entity, hold for processing. Comes the scream from behind, but you're already gliding away, back to your anchor, your body. You awake, dizzy, distorted, but safe. Nice, you jerk. See, I was doing okay, but now this is going to be a problem. Okay. Thank you, Cthulhu dog. Okay, so now that that's a problem, go ahead and put this Yadigan data in here. And I wonder if that's just like a random chance, like every single time you go in there that you might have to run into that thing. Which is gonna suck, but you know, dice rolls and such. Okay, so I need 1 more Yadigan data. I think I'm gonna go ahead and try some of this low-end stuff, because I do have enough money to get some food in the process. And now I'm kind of understanding this a little bit more. So this bar affects these dice, not so much this. So it does affect, I know it affects something. I think it can give some negative stats if it's too low, but maybe I can kind of get away with not eating every single time if that's the case. Okay. So yeah, low end stuff. And if I can fill this up, then I'll have access to stuff around here. So let's do that. So this will be a 50-50 action. Okay, got 2 for the low ender stuff. Crap. I lost some energy that time. And let's go ahead and do that one more time. Please, nothing bad. And I got a random scrap item. Nice, I got 2 of them. Okay, so I'm gonna have to do that a lot more before that fills up, but hopefully I can get enough dice rolls to be able to survive. This makes me kind of want to go ahead and use my stabilizer, so that way I can have a full bar. I need as many chances as I can possibly get. So yeah, I think I might go ahead and use that, because I'm pretty sure the next go around it's gonna go all the way down, and I'm gonna only have 3 dice, which is really gonna suck. So let me go ahead and sell this scrap too. And the scrap is sold at the ore exchange, right? Yes. Okay. And that gives me the trusted trader thingy. What does that give me? Ort fabricator? Ship mines cannot be built from scratch, but if you have enough, salvaged fragments can be reassembled with a fabricator. Huh. Ship mines, huh? Okay. So let's go ahead and get some food. Alright, they gave me all my energy back. Now, I need to pay attention to that a little bit more, because I'm not sure if it gives you the same amount of energy each time or it varies. Because I saw 3 that time, so maybe I can let it get down to the next level before I actually start buying food. Let's see here. Merchant freighter. Haggle over prices. I can't do that at all because I don't have any engage. Or I can buy a ship mine fragment. The merchants have acquired a couple of rare ship mine fragments, and they are selling them at a high price. Oof. I'm going to stay away from that. Also, why would I need a ship mine? I guess I'm going to need that. Oh, maybe that's going to be a part of Dragos' story. Yeah. Maybe he's going to... maybe he's going to reassemble a ship or something like that. Or maybe just later on I might need it. Not sure. Okay. I haven't talked to Fing in a while. You don't have anything I can... Oh, God. I really want to use these encrypted keys. Like, what... Can I sell these? Or if somebody want to buy that Haven Age data? Something? Good God. Okay, let's go ahead and use this stabilizer. Okay, now I am back. Now, the only problem about that is I don't know if I'm going to be able to get another one anytime soon, because I don't think... Is Sabine still an option? Okay, yeah. I can buy another one for 100, but good God, it's expensive. Maybe if I help them with that, will help Sabine with the Yadigan agent, then they'll go ahead and give me another one. So, in this cycle. Okay, very sucky dice, but these are the dices that I need for the Yadigan agent. Let's go ahead and get this. We can complete the thing. Sabine? Let's see what they'll give us in return. Free smoke unit. Get this in here. Alright, that is complete. As you turn away from the terminal, the final cache of Yadigan data uploaded, the air crackles with white noise. Sleeper? Sabine's voice, weaker than before, comes through the haze. Sabine? A sigh of relief comes through the layers of noise. The call must be coming in from somewhere on the station. This has to be short. I don't know if Yadigan are monitoring me. I keep forgetting that that's actually a company or something. Their voice is hushed, distant. You try to focus on it. The data you've been bringing in from Yadigan agents, there's something in it I don't understand. A shrill howl rattles through the signal. This data is all gleaned from their implant records of integration with their nervous systems, performance analysis, error rates, usage data. I installed many of these implants. I didn't enable any of these functions or of this functionality. Their voice dips under the level of the noise, like a swimmer slipping beneath the water. You listen to the waves for a few seconds before Sabine reemerges. It has to be somehow baked into their wetware's interface, and that's not all. The systems compiling this data are connected to some kind of transmission protocol. It's being broadcast. Wait, why? Every Yadigan enforcer is equipped with black market implants, retinal enhancements, adrenaline boosters, pain suppressors. These implants are gathering data on themselves, on the enforcers' bodies, on their performance. Why? I can't tell. But I can promise you these foot soldiers have no idea this is going on. The background tone switches, dropping to a grainy rumble. If they knew, I don't imagine they would be happy with the situation. Yadigan could have a mutiny on their hands. That doesn't sound like it would be a good idea, though, because, I mean, if they know about this data and it's broadcasting, couldn't it be possible that they have some type of switch or something that could just make them commit suicide or something? Or worse, be loyal soldiers to them or something? I don't know. You lean toward the terminal, straining to listen to Sabine's faint voice. I need a few cycles to pull this all together, but this might be the information I need to pressure Yannick into releasing my debt. I'm guessing he's the head of Yadigan, or they're the head of Yadigan? He's one of the heads of Yadigan. They pause. It is better you don't know him. Keep it that way. Suddenly, a banging echoes through the call. Sabine's voice is suddenly whispered panic. I have to go. Come back in 4 cycles. Then the sharp crack of a disconnect and silence fills the apartment. You step back from the terminal. What does Yadigan have to gain from monitoring its own members? You try to recall what you know about the gang, but you have little to go on. You think of Toshiro, Sabine's minder, his mirrored teardrop implants set below hard eyes. What data could they be gathering? And more importantly, where are they sending it? You reflexively rub your forehead, trying to think. Can you really trust Sabine? How did they come to be Yadigan's doctor in the first place? You think of their kindness, their care, but also that glazed look of recognition that they gave you when they first met you. That look stays in your mind as you slip back out of the apartment, glancing around as you close it up, and drift into the corridors of the station, unable to shake the unpleasant sensation of being observed. All right. Minji Express, noodle factory and delivery. Oh, okay. Noodle manufacturer. Minji has kelp stack in the basement, and he makes noodles from the seaweed. He doesn't pay much, but he'll feed anyone who does a shift. Oh, it's actually not a bad trade-off. Express delivery. Delivering noodles to the nameless units of the low end takes guts and a certain fearlessness when it comes to asking for tips. Okay. I don't have Endure, so that's gonna be bad. And I don't have Engage either, so also could be bad. Huh. So yeah, I have to wait 4 cycles for that. And I don't really have 4 cycles. So thanks, Sabine. What do we have here? Both of these will be risky for me. At the same time, let me go ahead and go down here and try and... I'll keep pouring money, or pouring the dice, into trying to get my low end cred up. So hopefully I can get a spot up here. And I really need it this turn. You know what? Since this is a... Because, I mean, that's going to be... Like, that's going to be successful one way or the other. I just wonder if I should just go ahead and use this over here since this is risky. And I might get some money too in the process. Then again, I could probably get money from this also. And since I have the +1, it's even better. So... Sure. Well, I got some energy, so there's that. Let's keep feeding this. Oh crap. I did not mean to do that. Timber Tea House. Yadigan Run Tea House. Tavla Room. Tavla Room and the Timber Houses. Some of the best players in the low end. This is a serious high stakes only play. Oh, okay. Oh, I can sell this data. Track and Habit Age. You've heard that the Yadigan Enforcer base here has been paying low-end residents for information on Habit movements. Cool. Here, have this. Give me money, please. Okay, got 10 cryo for that. That is a repeatable action. But where can I sell these encrypted keys? I have 3 of them. I'd love to give them to somebody, because I can't use them. Okay, nice. So I got full energy from that. Nice. Okay. I only need 1 more. But yeah, it's either gonna be negative or it's either gonna be neutral or it's gonna be negative. Crap. Please. Crap. Oh shoot. Crap. I don't want to lose more energy, but crap. Come on, man. Please. Please. Don't do it twice. Ah, thank you. Okay. All right. So, and I got a perk from that. Nice. Okay, so I am a low ender now. Got a new drive. Did I get a point for that? No, I did not. It's fine. Caster. Curious data fence. And I have a derelict unit. What is this? Gather materials. This half-built unit looks long forgotten. A project that never made it. With enough scrap, you might be able to seal it up. And it just so happens that I have some scrap. Oh, crap. I need 4. God. Now I wish I wouldn't have sold that scrap. Huh. What a quinky dink. You cross between 2 walls of units. One of the cavernous streets at the center of the low end. The pressurized bridge is full of the clack of Tavla, the shouts of children, the whir of air filters. Sleeper. You turn to see a man sitting at a Tavla table alone, somehow untouched by the hustle and bustle of the people around. He gestures to the stool on the opposite side of the table. Sit. Stay standing, though. You sit at the metal stool and he starts setting out the board with counters, or at least the filter caps low-enders typically use in their place. Castor, he says by the way of introduction, looking over his glasses. Night or day? He asks, gesturing at the caps, crudely sprayed white and black. Let's do night. He nods. The black counters are already on your side. Let's begin. You both take a plastic die, each pitted and worn, and roll to determine who starts. Castor rolls a 6, you a 4. I lead. He smiles and begins to move his first cap precisely along the board. Oh, it's funny. I used to know how to play this, or at least this game is the same one that I knew of when I was a kid. I know nothing of it now, so I can't remember anything about it. But yeah, I know that game. Play passes back and forth between you, the dice changing hands as the caps spread along the board. As it does, Castor speaks, eyes not leaving the cats. It is unusual to see a sleeper on the eye. That's why I wanted to play you. You take your turn, rolling a 5 and a 6. Let's play carefully. After all, a sleeper's mind must be somehow different to a human one. Being emulated, I mean. As Castor talks, you build up a wall of caps, stacking them safely across the board. Progress is slow, but you remain unexposed. I don't mean to offend you, Castor meets your eye. I merely see that you are by definition different. What has been subtracted in the emulation? What has been added? He slides a single cap onto an open point, a risk and an opportunity. He hands you the dice. Do you ever think about this, sleeper? About what you were before and what you are now? Always. You roll a double 1 and solidify your wall. Castor whistles. The holding game. Commendable. It can be brave to build from what came before. He rolls the dice and leaps your wall in a single move. But we cannot idle too long, sleeper. The slower we move, the sooner we are caught. The past you is not just an idea, a concept for you. It is a living, breathing person. He looks up over his glasses, his eyes bright and wide. You split from them like a shadow splitting from its caster. They may be sleeping now, yes, but one day they will awake and carry on with their lives unaware of your fate, no matter what yours is. So this is like Severance? He hands you the dice, smiling. You are a branch severed from the main trunk, an offshoot who refuses to die, so to speak. You roll again, under pressure now, trying to slip your caps out from under Castor's before he solidifies control of the game. So what I'm curious about is how you see yourself in all of this, Castor asked. What does this tangle of truths make you? I'm definitely not free. I'm not quite doomed yet. I will be next turn, I mean. But, driven? Castor laughs. That much is obvious, sleeper. I see it in your eyes. You're eager to make this all count for something. Castor looks away, through the glass to the crowded units on all sides. But driven towards what? He starts removing caps, his home board now full. Is there an end here? Or just endurance? You try a few more rolls, attempting to get back in the game, but Castor clears his home board with a sense of the inevitability, or inevitable. He has known he was winning for a while. I feel I may have pushed too far. He slides another cap from the board. I apologize. My curiosity has a habit of getting the better of me. You roll to return a cap to the board, but all the spaces are blocked. Castor clasps his hands apologetically. You play well. Really, your weakness is not your game. He smiles warmly. We have much to learn from each other. He slides his glasses back up his nose and sits back. I feel we could share knowledge, ideas, perhaps even data. His eyes glint with that last word. To our mutual benefit. He slides his final cap from the board. It's over. He's won. I'll see. Please, I don't want to make you uncomfortable. He holds up his palms. My intention is only to help you endure here, and if I'm able, feed my curiosities. The game over, you notice the bustle of the walkway once more, the call of the children, the deliveries, the arguments and reconciliations. They wash over you as you stand and leave, Castor nodding goodbye as you do. Crossing the walkway, you replay the moves of the game in your mind, looking for an opening you are sure was there. Interesting. So does that mean I can sell you these keys? It does not. I can either give you Yadigan business or I can give you Havenedge data. Interesting. What are the old guard up to these days, I wonder? I have a ship mine for you if you will indulge my curiosity. And the stories about Yadigan are brutal, but I want the truth. A vial of stabilizer should provide the motivation if I get 5 of those. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. And I can't use this unit yet because I don't have any scrap. Can I buy some scrap, perhaps? Yeah, that's playing the exchange. Can't do that. And I think that ship has already left. Yep. And I think this one is not selling. Yeah, that's not selling anything that I could use. Crap. So now the question is this going to go to the next one and that's going to be I'm screwed, or is this going to go to the next one and then the one after that means I'm screwed? Oh, I can't end the cycle yet. I have to build a home. So you want your lot? Yep. All right, who have I not seen? You? Shouldn't be you. Who am I missing? Oh, okay. Never mind. I can go. Oh, God. Okay. Well, that... Oh, okay, so I didn't get any food. Okay. Hold it there, sleeper, comes a voice from behind you. Don't you run. Cynical bounty hunter, Ethan. You know, you told me not to run. That makes me want to run. But you're probably going to catch me. I'm going to stay still, just because I'm curious. Oof. Good, good. A hand pats your coat down. You know your master's voice. Shit, I should have ran. Ethan spins you around. He's wearing a wide smirk and a slick jacket, and you immediately know he is terrible news. You got all the way out here and then stayed put. He laughed a cruel laugh. That a sleeper thing? You're my first. You barely hear him. You've noticed the handgun he has leveled at your chest, and it's hard to take your eyes off of it. He reaches down with his other hand and slips some kind of ring out from a belt loop without taking his eyes off of you. Making it to the eye, though, that's pretty good. This place isn't so bad. Bars, markets, people. I pulled most of my contracts out of asteroid caves or off godforsaken moons. He splits the ring into 2 perfect circles. It's hard to hit civilization when there's so much space to pass through. Who are you? Just a freelancer on a contract. He reaches over to slide the rings around your wrists. Go easy. He has a gun at my chest. I feel like if if I run, I'm screwed. Then again, it looks like he's gonna take me in. Well, YOLO. You see a chance the moment his eyes leave you to watch the rings. You spin, knocking him away and sprinting down the corridor. Then the shot rings out, echoing off the metal so loud it hurts your ears. A bullet hole smokes in the wall beside your head. Oh, you freeze and Ethan closes the gap. This is a very boring routine. Trust me, I've seen it all before. He slips the rings over your trembling wrists. Ethan nudges you to start walking. To the ship and home, he whistles, going easy. You stumble down the corridor, your hands behind you, your mind racing. We can work this out? Can we? I don't see much in the way of assets in your possession. Ethan yawns and continues to nudge you down the corridor. Shame to come all the way out here just to head back to Essenarp right away. That tracker of yours makes this too quick. Was hoping you'd put up a bit more of a chase, you know. A running battle through the bright market maybe, or a holdout in the low end. There's a few establishments I would have enjoyed checking out while I asked around. You walk on in silence for a little longer, desperately trying to think of a way to escape. That Essenarp tracker will be the death of you. Hey, I have an idea. How about on the way back to the ship, we stop for a drink? I'm buying, he laughs. Oh, God. Oh my God. I have a better idea. Sure. This better not be one of those where you do a dramatic pause and then try to jump me, because I'm pretty tired of that. Although, muses Ethan, I've got myself thinking, what's the rush here? Here we are in one of the most lawless joints in the surrogate systems, and we're heading for the exit. He pauses, and you trudge on in silence. Okay, here's the idea, starts Ethan. You and me, we make a little agreement. Here are the terms. Oh, God. He turns you to face him. You run, or leave, or try to abandon the eye, I shoot you. You plot, or scheme, or you try to kill me, I shoot you. But, he smiles, you come meet me at an establishment of my choice every few cycles, and you pay my tab, I don't shoot you. He pauses. You don't pay my tab? He rattles his handgun. You get the idea. Oh, I get it. You're letting me go? I mean, you're not letting me go. Not at all. Let's call it open custody. Open custody. Great. You're free to mooch around the eye as long as you keep paying up. He stretches. You know, I really thought I was going to have to kill you, but this is so much better. He clicks something at his belt and the rings release from your wrist. I'm going to see if I can find my old stool at the compressor club. Come see me there. He aims the handgun at you, squinting down the sight. Let me just remind you, that body of yours is one big tracker, so don't even think about leaving the eye. I'll know. Ethan turns and strides off down the corridor, slipping his handgun away. The mix of relief and terror you feel is overwhelming. What are you going to do? Great. So I wonder if... Oh, I got some nice dice there. But I wonder if I would have actually been able to escape or not been caught by him if I would have got the other place. You know, who's to say? Well, I'm screwed now, so that's a thing. So where is he? Compressor Club. How much do I have to pay him? Ethan's tab. It's not gonna be small. I'm pretty sure it's not gonna be small. It's gonna suck. And that's gonna suck in turn. Oh God, this is all terrible. Oh man. Well then, I think I'm gonna actually end it there. And then the next one we'll play a few more cycles until we get to the point of actually having to deal with Ethan for the first time. But yeah, now we have more problem. You know, we're trying to find data for Sabine, or at least trying to figure out what Sabine is doing. We're gonna get involved with Yadigan. We still have stuff we need to do for Fing as well. He needs his Haven Age data, so that's gonna be, or the Solheim data at least. How far am I along that? Yeah, I still need one more for that. So, and maybe I can do that in the next one. Not sure. And I still need to deal with the stuff at the shipyard. There's only one more term for that. Oh crap. So I do need to do this a couple times. Shoot. Yeah, I'm gonna need to go ahead and search through this a few times just so I can complete that quest. And I also need to do this a couple times to get some money, because I'm pretty sure that's gonna hurt. that having to pay old buddy is gonna really hurt. And also, hopefully, I can get some salvage from that too. I only need, I think, 3 more pieces for that. So yeah, that's gonna be a thing. So yeah, we have a lot of things we need to do. Oh, and then also, I'm gonna need money for the stabilizer. That's gonna suck. Oh god, it's so many things. Yeah. It's amazing how this went from like real, like kind of okay to bad, like real quick, just instantly got bad. But I'm still really enjoying this, and I hope that you are enjoying this as well. So if you like the video, like the video. If you want to see more content like this, subscribe. I have a lot of things on the channel, and even though I like to take breaks every now and then, I have many other things that I plan to do in the future. One game that I was thinking about doing, I think it's called Ravenous Devils, if I'm not mistaken. I know it's a food game. That's all I'm going to say about it. Yeah, that's something that I was thinking about playing in the future. So there's that. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, feel free to leave them in the comment section. I will get to them as promptly as I possibly can. So thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. See you.